hell? Spoilers!
Okay, so let's pick up where we left off. And is anybody doing anything at the warehouse in the evening?
We got back to the warehouse.
Yeah, so you're coming back from Calix's estate, and let's just say that you already made the roll to do that without getting captured.
Okay.
We were also using the Undercrypt, so it was, or Aftercrypt, so it was relatively easier.
Yeah. You only have to go from the Rosinia instead of the no, not the Alarin, the Valasail district.
Yeah, I like the Alarin district. That one's got my bathtub in it.
Once I get back, I'm going to kind of take my chest of things, not my big chest of things, but you know, my to-go chest of things, and pack up the stuff that everything I've been collectively studying, just kind of keeping to myself, but and you know, kind of get it ready to go, and I'm gonna wait till, you know, it's nighttime, and I would assume that, you know, regular store time is over, and that's when I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
Or, you know, what would be 9 or 10 o'clock or so.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Just a sec, I need to adjust some volumes down.
But yeah, I just pack my things and I do that.
Well, Milo will continue working on his crafting. Today is the third day, so tomorrow I actually have to make a crafting check. Huzzah!
And Piotr is going to start scheming a bit with Sasha.
Oh.
Oh, right. That's right. So worth pointing out that last week, I had the harmony pedal down when I was talking as Sasha and didn't realize it. So the double voice thing is not canon.
Thank God, that was terrifying, and I
She's
really
not
thought
possessed.
that Sasha was gonna
Yeah.
like.
Not yet, anyways.
Right. Please don't.
Demon Sasha.
Demon child. From Dark Souls. Oh wait, we probably don't have rights to that either. Sorry.
We could say
You have to say
names.
Sark Doles.
We could say the name, we just can't use any music or creatures or anything from it.
Okay, and suddenly you find a giant suit of armor with a massive halberd.
That sounds like me.
Is there also another massive suit of armor with a really fat guy and a giant hammer? Because if so, I 360 run away.
Yeah, I'm outies. If that's the case, it's a bitch fight.
Okay, so is
First
Lysta
pass.
going to participate in the low key scheming?
If
Shoot.
she's willing to help, I think she'd, one, be interested, and two, I have some ideas that how she could help.
Sure.
It's your own buddy boy.
You're gonna have me
All right.
zap more children, aren't you?
Say what?
I said you're gonna have me zap more children, aren't you?
No, I'm gonna have you use your other child traumatizing tool, namely the Leshy.
Okay.
How are you gonna do that?
Don't worry about it. Okay, so, Sasha,
Yeah?
you wanna go hang out with Mako again sometime, right?
I mean, yeah, but, like, I can't go to school anymore, so...
Well, what if, hypothetically, we came to an arrangement where I help Mako sneak out of his place and give you guys a place to meet up, so you guys can hang out and stuff.
I mean, that sounds a little adult.
Yeah, are you
Not
wingmanning your daughter?
exactly what I meant.
Oh, you mean just... Okay,
You
like...
know, what children do, play and stuff. That thing.
Sorry, I think I've been talking to DJ too much.
I assure you, I have an ulterior motive for this, so don't worry. I haven't completely changed my shirt, changed my color, turned my coat, whatever it is.
You know, I never thought I'd see you trying to play Cupid between... Well, anyone, honestly.
not so much Cupid as just fucking with Calyx. Also, I figure your boyfriend might know some useful stuff and be able to pass along messages.
I'm not even going to begin to try and pick that apart. Okay, sure.
Sorry, out of character. Well, so Leista,
Yes.
how sneaky is your little plant buddy?
I'm pretty sure the answer is not very.
Yeah, it's probably. Did I press it? No. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to use Leista's Leshy. It'd be kind of weird if you were sneaking into kids' rooms again.
Again, I haven't snuck into anybody's.
Again?
Whatever.
You know what I'm talking
Not even
about.
touching about this. Not even touching this. It doesn't count if I'm dodging the cops and it's also the room I live in. That doesn't count. I'm using a stealthy entrance to my own house. Damn it.
Hey, Resident Moon, you picked a good time, is what you jumped into.
Don't worry about it. Nothing.
I mean, you're the one sneaking into children's rooms.
I just like all of you. Anyway, I was thinking the Leshy might be useful for sending along a message or leaving a letter in a place where he might be able to find it. Good talk.
looking through the rule book. Yeah.
Oh. That's what's going on here.
Yeah. That's why there's. Okay, Resident, what do you want to name the NPC? Do I have any coming up that are unnamed?
We get
Can
to
always make
meet
some.
a new person.
Modica. Who's Modica?
Let's kill her, guys.
What?
Anyways. Gotcha. If you give me more information, I'll try and be true to it. I haven't listened to that much of the Sunday Pathfinder game.
In that case, I cast Death and Misfortune on Modica. 9th level, no save required, insta hits.
He's about as stealthy as I am.
I cast Racking Touch.
No, it actually makes you immune to all death effects.
Okay, so you're going to give Mako this message, right? And then he's going to meet us where?
Well, that's why we're doing this scheming brainstorming session, to think of potential pitfalls and potential places to meet, ways to extricate him, and then what's the opposite of extricate? Instricate him back into his place? I don't know.
Okay, maybe we should pick better words for talking about trying to, get a kid out of the house.
Fine, we're gonna try and figure out how to help him break curfew and not get caught.
Okay, I can work with that.
Okay. Come on, you know I don't do things halfway.
I mean,
Anyways. So, yeah, how do you all want to try and get Mako to go cheat on his arranged girlfriend?
Unarrange that.
I mean, in my defense, he didn't seem particularly interested. Also in my defense, it's hilarious, so.
Weird weird children romance drama, sure. So, yeah, what do you have any ideas of where or how?
Well, first of all, I want to leave a message for him so that he can send a coded message back, hey, if you're interested in breaking out and seeing Sasha again, leave a red. I don't know. Leave a red paper tucked into your window or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Some such like.
You know,
Do X if you like this.
I can talk.
Well, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to go up and meet him directly, or if you might be able to just like
That was
leave
the
a message
Leshy.
somewhere you can find it.
Yeah. So when the what was your Leshy's name again?
Almer.
When Almir talks, Sasha just melts.
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh. Talk to you, Leshy.
Like, okay, I'm thinking reverse pickpocket the note into his bags as he's walking to/from school.
I don't think I can try.
I mean, unless you think it's easier for you to talk to him alone at some point. If that's an option, I'm all down. I'm down for it.
I mean, I've walked home with him once or twice before. He walks home alone. You can always just like... Well, he walks home with his friends. You could just like go up to them. They know Elmir.
We
Fair
could
enough.
play spin the bottle.
Spin, spin.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a better plan. Oh, we could ask him to. We could tell him to meet up in a place that wouldn't necessarily be on a map somewhere, like Electrocution Park or something. He'll know where that is.
I don't think you want to call it that though.
Why? Oh.
As electrifying as an idea that is.
Might be a little too shocking.
Shut up,
Buzz.
Milo.
A small plume of purple smoke rises into the air.
I guess I just wouldn't charge ahead with it. Well, so there is this one park near the school that you used to walk to a lot.
Oh, thank you. We didn't have much time for sound check, so I can turn it down. Okay. Let me know if that is good.
Yeah, it has a bunch of pretty flowers and...
I mean, it sounds as good a location as any.
Okay, here, let me write the note.
She just like starts scribbling on it and then folds it up, hands it to Almir.
Grabs it.
Be sure to say hi for me.
Okay.
I do love the Almir voice.
Okay, why don't you roll a in advance stealth check to see how that turns out.
25.
25. Cool. And with that, so let's switch over to Ymitri going to see Moral Malaman. Before he goes, though, do you try and like sneak away or?
No, I'm just, it's just, I have all my stuff. It's weird that I have these things with me when I leave, but I'm not sneaking or anything like that now.
Okay.
I'm just moving with a purpose, pretty much. Milo, did you gave me back my, talisman though, right? I need that.
I believe I did.
Okay, I have my talisman.
Okay.
I go ask Milo for my talisman because I need that.
I said I thought I gave it to you already.
Oh no! In the tunnel, you held on to it after you got back. So, Could I have it now?
Yeah, one second, and I'm gonna fiddle through my pockets.
Okay. Are you trying to?
Yes.
All right.
Stealing all the shit from Ymitri.
26. Tell if he's lying.
I don't know what I need to roll for that.
So that would be a deception check.
I rolled.
If you're lying.
Yeah. I rolled a deception against his perception, and I got a 26. Or it's against my perception, so you roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's against your perception DC.
Mm-hmm.
What's your perception DC?
Mine for lying is 20.
I rolled a 17 on die. Can I have it be thievery to sleight of hand?
Sure.
Cool.
What do you do?
That gives me a 25.
Okay. So what do you do?
I turn out my pockets and the stone is not there.
Yeah, but I don't have it, so you
I
last
could-
had it, so where is it?
I could have sworn that I gave it to you.
No, I didn't lose it. I never had it at all.
It's not on me. I do not have it. I'm sorry, Ymitri. I'll look for it.
No, I need it now. I'm headed out. I've got something to do with it.
All right. I'll stop what I'm doing and I'll look for it.
All right, find it.
I'm gonna start looking around my stuff.
Where would it be?
I thought I gave it to you. Have you checked your things?
Yep, I've checked all of my stuff.
Really? How thoroughly?
Pretty thoroughly, actually.
You're going to feel pretty silly if it's you that misplaced this.
I probably would. But I now don't have it.
And then he sleight of handed into his pockets just to fuck with him.
Milo's gonna like twist his hands around nervously as he starts looking around his stuff.
Okay. Yeah, so this goes on for a while.
Wait. Hold on a second. I think we did the whole lying thing wrong, because I feel like if anyone rolled over a 16, they would just lie to me instantly for free. I feel like I roll against his deception DC, because I'm trying to figure it out. Because I have a whole feat to do that.
Okay. So here's how it is in the rule book, and we're just gonna go with what happened.
Yeah,
The
I
rule
have a
book
feat.
isn't written with PvP in mind. So normally what it says is the players make the roll, and the non-player uses their DC usually.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
but
'Cause
like
he just like insta wins that no matter what is the thing in PvP. That's fine though. Like,
not
Well,
if
I
can
mean,
roll
the
with
reason
that.
he asked you sleight of hand is he doesn't have a bonus to his deception.
it was against just my perception.
Okay.
fine.
we're moving on.
Yeah.
Milo is non-compliant.
All right.
But
I
doesn't
start
want
going
to-
through his science stuff, his alchemy, like.
Okay.
Yeah,
Looking
I'll
through it.
actually let you do that, and I'll only speak up when you're about to put something dangerously reactive with something else.
Yeah. I'm also looking
Stop that
for.
one.
I'm also looking for my concoctions that I had gotten while I'm doing this, while
Okay.
looking for my talisman.
Go for it. You're looking through my alchemy stuff for it too?
Yes, for both of the things you have of mine.
Cool.
Oh, by the way, Joe, I just got your text, so
Cool.
I'm
gonna send you
caught
access
up.
to it. Okay.
I'm actually going to be right back in a moment.
Okay.
I know this isn't an
Do
opportune time,
I
but
find anything?
I don't know. You're gonna have to roll for it. How well do you search my stuff?
I don't know what I roll to search for your stuff.
Perception.
Okay. It's 1T4.
You. Okay. Let me. Okay. So you're looking around and you don't find any of the things that you'd want to find. You do find the shark eggs from earlier.
Shark eggs from earlier.
Oh, yeah. So
I don't know if you know about those.
I thought you might. So, like, really early on in the campaign, Sarah had some shark eggs just chilling in her eyes.
No, she didn't.
Oh.
It was.
Oh,
That
right.
was from session 0.
Okay. Yeah, you find some megalodon shark eggs.
What the fuck are these?
I think the only people that know about that. I think it's actually just Rhea and Ymitri that don't know about those.
Oops.
Yeah, they're embryos. They're not growing yet, and I'll try to like and snatch them back.
All right.
Start to put them back away.
I keep looking for the thing. I kind of need that for what I was doing.
Okay. So, where are you looking? And this is going to be the last roll on this topic.
His science stuff, and then his clothes, were that he had during the expedition a
Okay.
couple hours ago.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception.
I could use the yellow one again. That's a nat 1.
Sucks
All
suck. Okay, so yeah, you don't manage to find anything.
All right. I go slump my stuff back down, and I don't go because I need that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ymitri.
Well, fuck, find it then. I don't fucking have it.
I mean,
I go look through my stuff again that I had, but I didn't change clothes or
Okay.
anything, so I'm like.
Ymitri spends the night looking and not
Yeah.
going to the meeting, and we're going to move on.
I definitely don't go to the meeting because I need that.
Okay. With that taken care of, so the next major event is on the. So that was just the end of the hoof. And the scythe is next. And nobody who is currently present has anything on the scythe. So what we can do is we can fast forward to the
Actually,
plow.
I do have one thing I need to do on the site.
Okay.
It's the 4th day of my crafting, which means I have to make a crafting check to see if I have to pay gold to finish it.
Okay.
Or actually to see how many more days it takes me to finish it and how much gold I would have to pay just to finish it outright.
Okay.
All right.
Jumping over to my skills real fast. I rolled a 18 on die, which with my crafting modifier is a 31.
I'm guessing that passes.
I'm pretty sure that does. I don't feel like in a normal world that would fail.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So, yeah, that'll happen. The next major thing that's going to happen is on the plow, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in the future. Are the two people around okay with that?
I mean, I would try literally every day to get my thing back. I've been using that a lot.
Okay.
Because I know I don't have it, and he had it last, like, I don't, 5 days, like, you know, he stole it from me.
I don't have it. I don't know what to tell you.
When you're not attending your stuff, I go through all of your shit.
Feel free.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check.
All right. Well, I'm looking for. I will palm potions that look nice. Wow, that's another natural 1. What a life.
Most of my potions are not valuable after the day.
That's fine. I rolled another nat 1.
Okay. So
What's this, though?
times pass. The Leshy, what was its name?
Almir.
Almir manages to successfully sneak the note to Mako, and yeah, a couple of days later, you indeed find the red scarf indicated, hanging outside his window. I'm assuming Almir is just kind of chilling out, checking every night. So
Can I ask how many days later?
we are fast forwarding 4 days.
Yes. I would have finished my crafting then.
Cool.
Did I quit my job yet?
God, I hope so, considering you're frickin' wanted.
Yeah. This does mean that we're moving into the fun part of you all having your posters stuck up around the city, where now there are a lot of posters and they look like you, and it makes moving around a lot harder.
In the day, so in those 4 days, can I have started to craft something else as well? Because I would have finished 2 days in.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And can I have grabbed a poster of myself?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna put it up as like this is my area on my area. Like as kind of like a.
Can you steal one for me too? Can we have a bulletin board of ourselves up in the warehouse?
I will grab one of everybody I can get my hands on.
Yeah, so
I
these...
feel like that's like a good hideout thing, is to have everybody's wanted poster up so you know what not to look like when you leave.
Yeah, so you grab these posters and they're just like, there's like this large circle with like a portrait of you all looking like really sulky and sullen and angry, and it's just like large reward for Pyotr or Milo, member of the Despicable Six, for crimes against the city and humanity.
But not elves, I notice.
Is there a
Tomanity.
description of what we've actually done?
As far into as much details as it goes into is crimes against Toanmanity. Crimes against Toans. Anyways, so we're gonna do how to end the world if anybody's around early, because the next major thing that happens heavily involves Lysta, and she had to step away for a little. Cool.
Welcome.
Ready to go.
We're down 2 players, so this is just like a really short game, I guess.
Well, we do have the mystery of the talisman, which I don't
Yes,
really need. Like,
it's actually missing, so we
yeah.
need to find it.
We're not gonna do that on camera. I'm sorry, guys. It doesn't make for good TV.
Right on.
If you want to make like another roll,
No,
the next day, because you have 4 days, right? So like you're looking.
yeah, but like Milo says he doesn't have it, so like if it's like actually missing, I'm gonna go back into the thing or into the crypts, and ask him to go back in with me. So like, yeah, if it's the next day.
Yeah, I'll go back with you and look for it.
Okay, can you roll a perception against Milo's deception DC?
Yeah. If it's to see if he's lying, then I get to roll my deception against his.
Oh boy, chat. I question all of your everything.
I literally tossed my dice over the thing. That's not the worst roll I've ever done. It's a 17 total.
Okay, Milo, what's your deception DC?
What do you mean?
So you have the deception skill, and then you add 10 to your bonus.
I think that's what he's rolling it for.
I don't have a bonus.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have a charisma score?
My charisma score is 10. I have
So
a
it'd
plus
just be-
0 to charisma.
It's a 10. It's just like not really how it works, Kite. Like
I just have gotten lucky every time I've rolled a charisma skill this game,
Yeah.
and I'm still like flying on the seat of my pants on that one.
obscenely lucky. It's kind of funny.
Okay. So this happens, and Ymitri, while you two are like kind of searching around the after crypts, you get the impression that Milo's heart isn't fully in it. You get the impression that he's not telling you that you think he's trying to keep it away from you.
Yeah, I have a feat for that. So, So we're down in Valia's office when I get this realization.
Sure, somewhere around there.
Shit, I'm trying to remember something you did in Valia's office with that thing. You held up something to my hand. This is, I go, shit, Milo, I don't think it's down here.
Yes, I'm
gonna walk up to him and kind of just like look defeated, and kind of out the door look and be like, "Do you hear that?"
I guess I'll look out the door and try to hear that.
Yeah. Otherwise, so right when he does that is when I'm gonna try to pickpocket him to grab the thing.
Please do.
Yeah, but I'm going to make it very obvious once my hand's in your pocket that I'm rolling so bad. This
Some weird
entire
kind of
week.
flirtation.
That's a 21.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you definitely get in my pockets, but the talisman is not there.
What's in your pocket?
In my pocket is probably a vial of poison, an acid flask, and maybe I have an unetched runestone in there. Because it is that day.
I grabbed. You came down here with me. You came down here with me, and you brought a vial of acid, poison, and a runestone.
I mean, we're in the after crypts. I'm like stocked up with all my shit. I have more poisons on me as well as a few knives.
Milo, I know you're fucking lying to me. Where's my talisman at?
Okay, Ymitri, would you have been going through the potions that he keeps on him?
If he keeps where his potions and shit, when I through his science stuff, unless it was on his body for 5 days straight.
I generally keep my bandoliers on my body or next to me while I'm sleeping.
I did say I went through your clothes, but that's fine.
Okay,
Your
so
pockets are bandoliers.
yeah, you, in addition to the stuff that Milo described, you managed to find, remind me, Milo, did you split up the two things, or was it just, did you have both?
We split them up. He found the red one.
Okay, yeah, you remember those poisons that you were looking for?
Of course I remember.
Yeah, Milo has one of them on his bandolier.
On his bandolier. Why?
It's been chilling next to my potions of healing.
Okay. Did you? I reached in your pocket. Do I snag that?
Yeah.
No, it's on my bandolier, so when you probably notice it as your hand's in my pocket, like you look down and are like, that's my fucking thing.
That's what I thought. And we're in Valia's office at this time, which is just kind of funny.
Large strong.
I
Wait,
reached
so
my
he had
hand
poisons next to potions of
in
healing.
your
Yep.
pocket, and it's really obvious. And I see on your bandolier because I'm close to your body. I go, what the fuck? And I take my other hand and snatch for that.
I will probably be distracted by the sound at the door and be like, why are you grabbing me?
Once I grab it off, I don't take anything out your pocket once I notice what you had on your bandolier. Drink it. No, I don't. I just go, have you had this on you the whole time?
Well, yes, I had to make sure that you didn't have it, so I figured if I always had it, then I'd always have it.
And what do you think I'm going to do with this?
Well, you talked several times about dosing someone with it. This is an incredibly deadly neurotoxin. I don't know if you understand the significance of what this could do to someone's mind.
I don't think you understand the significance of what I need to do or find out.
I don't think that it's your choice what that happens to that other person's body.
Do you even know who those other people are supposed to be?
No, but I don't think that gives you the right to make their choices for them.
I'm not making their choices for them. I need to find out what's going on with me as well as all this stuff, and I don't know. It's the red one, right?
It's the red one.
Okay. Oh, it's Tusk. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
That's not.
Yeah,
It's
the red
Zora.
one's the other one. For her.
It's the one that's meant to poison the crime lord.
Yeah. That's when I got those. It told me. It told me to give that one to Zoya Peskolov.
Zoya. I'll.
Yes, the crime lord.
The one that's helping
goblin.
hide us right now. I'll take it off my bandolier and I'll toss it over to Ymitri.
Oh, I thought I already grabbed it, but I have it now.
In either case.
I do put it on my bandolier.
I have 2.
Mm-hmm. It's right next to my thieves' tools.
Nice.
That I've been. You see my caltrops and some other things that look interesting. Not quite advanced yet.
I'm gonna admire your Batman utility belt for a second, as I also have some Batman utility belts for my things. I see a well-made stash when I see one.
Yeah. Where's the other one at?
I don't have it, and frankly, I prefer not knowing where it is.
You don't know who that one's for, do you? Either.
No. When we asked you, you refused to tell us. That's why I tossed you over this one. I wasn't asking to keep it forever. I just wanted to know.
Yeah. You have something else of mine.
Actually, I don't.
It's not in your pocket. It's not on you. I know what games you play, though. Where is it? It's in your stuff or something.
Once again, you would be wrong, but
Go
let's
ahead
just
and
say
roll
that that's
perception.
just payback for interrupting my experiment. I'll get it back to you
Do
shortly.
you even know what I was going to use that for?
No. But you interrupted me during an experiment for it, and that's unforgivable to me.
Experience, I don't know what you do over there.
That's
For your own benefit, I assure you. Quick, let's...
Did you even like
Strict.
see if you could identify this then, since you're over there doing all those concoction kind of things? What this is exactly is? I'm talking about the red thing.
It's an incredibly deadly neurotoxin.
That's all you know?
It destroys the mind of the drinker. Makes them unable to process simple mental tasks. They lose all track of who they are.
I'm here, and I am guiding you out of back to the warehouse if you follow, like
Oh,
not
yeah, I'll-
forcibly, but
I'll follow back to the warehouse.
okay.
Probably gonna put my little like doctor's nose mask on over my face when we're walking out in the street as to not be noticed. You know, dark cloak, doctor
Yeah.
mask, plague style.
It's not very far from the after crypt entrance that you all have been using to your warehouse, so
Excellent.
Real quick, out of character, you have an occult education or occult score, right?
So I do, just because I have a crazy int
That's
score.
all I needed, just so you do. So once we're back at the warehouse, I'll be like, you need to see some of this stuff. I don't know if the answers are in here, but I walk you over to my things and pull out my book and the cipher, and briefly kind of give you the rundown on how I've been using it and made some progress the last few days I've been checking it out. But I want to see if you can find anything on these concoctions or something, because like I'm here on like chapter 4, but I don't know if there's something in here that says exactly what these are rather than just deadly neurotoxins, because yeah, that would be what they are on this plane, but they're not from here, so they do something else too. And this book has the answers, I know it, but it takes me a second to go through it and things, but
Milo's gonna take a second and just examine the cipher. How good is it?
sorry, your which cipher?
this the cipher I stole with the book to read the Ordenist material, because it's written in that one language that is
Desmodin.
Desmodin, yes, because it's the Desmodin cipher. That's what I'm calling it now. Desmodin.
Okay. Yeah, so the cipher is pretty rudimentary in that like it doesn't give the full, it's not, it doesn't give the full picture of the language. It's kind of inconsistent, but it's solid enough where if you're using it to decode the book, which Ymitri is doing, you'll be able to get like a rough idea of what's going on.
Is there only one cipher? Is there a secondary cipher? Is like the code and also a code?
Well, so it's basically a map to the language, right?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I've been using this, but I don't know if it would be easier to like look at them and use the book at the same time to figure out what they are. But
Can I try to use the cipher in the book to see if there's an index in the back of the book where I could look up potions and poisons?
Sure. Go ahead and roll a flat check.
Just flat check.
Flat check.
Find out if there's a whatchamacallit, an index.
Yep.
I rolled a raw 9.
am I not assisting him?
I mean, it's a flat check. This is just luck. And for once,
Yeah.
Joe doesn't have it. Joe missed
Why
out
would he
on
need
luck.
an index?
So, yeah, no, if there's an index, you can't find one.
I would've found
Okay.
an index if there was one in here. I don't know. Their words are like. It almost seems like the cipher just tells you how to structure words, and they just naturally form. You don't need to you don't look them up. I don't know, but well, watch this, and if it's a different day, I can prepare any first or second level spell once, and I'm going to open up to a page out of the book that I've already read, and kind of shuffle the cipher down, and you'll see looking at it for a little bit that it's kind of describes what the effects of a blur spell would be, and I after pulling away from the cipher, I read the words off of it and cast blur on myself, and I just start visually wobbling back and forth.
Oh.
I've been learning a lot of things pretty quickly from it, but see, I haven't gotten to the parts about the talisman. That's why I'm trying to. I need that back, and I was going to use that to show someone else.
Well,
Because looking further back, it is clearly it talks about it like in things like invisibility and things, but ways to not make it hurt. The transition from one plane to another to hide your sight. Ways to not make it like damage yourself or even put it on other people. But the talisman does the thing. But I don't know.
You guys are having this conversation in the
Yeah,
warehouse, right?
we're in the warehouse.
Milo's gonna say uncomfortably loudly, "Well, I'm sure you'll find your talisman tonight before you go to bed."
I guess, Ymitri, did you check
What?
your other pants?
Oh,
How many
on.
days is it
Okay.
since we came out from Valley's the first time? 2? Yeah, I'm wearing different pants.
Okay.
Did you check your other pants, the ones you were wearing that day?
Go ahead and roll a
Yes.
sleight of hand, Piotr.
What do you mean?
Because I would have lost it in
Oh,
the 20 minutes
okay. I didn't
between.
see.
But unless you did sneaky shit.
Okay.
The pants you were wearing at the other time. You probably have them in your quarters right now.
What are you talking about?
Did you check your own stuff for it before interrogating everyone?
I might have
remember saying
missed
you
some
would feel
messages on
awful
Discord because I don't
foolish
have
using
it.
your own stuff.
I don't have anything that rings when people message me on Discord. So yeah. With that, you go through your stuff one last time and find it in like some pants that you never wear or something.
My polka dotted ones with they also have the stripes on the reverse side.
Okay, I'm of pretty strong Polish descent, and even I find that garish.
Okay.
I silly thought it'd be funny to give these to me when I was 7 or something, and they were much too big. So I hold them upside down.
And yeah, out comes the talisman. Just goes
Cool.
like.
I
ding,
was
ding,
hoping
ding.
the potion did not break.
That would have been
I was like, this would be so funny if he hit the potion here. Crash. The fumes go into us and we just die and hallucinate at the same time.
And that's the campaign.
that would have been that would have been so
Boom.
funny.
Okay. Yeah. So
That would have been hilarious.
yeah. Now that you have the talisman.
Yeah. Would you? I was going to meet a guy the other night, but and show him this stuff. But if you can read this cipher too, I mean, it wouldn't hurt if you came. Talking to Milo.
Yeah. Do you mind if I yeah. I'd gladly tag along.
I glare at the rug and
What? I told you where you could find it. It's not my fault.
I bet you feel awful silly after accusing me so much.
Yeah, you're accusing me? You just put it near the pants, man.
do you know where something else of mine is?
Depends on what that is.
You know what I'm talking about.
Fine.
I'm not going to use them for whatever you think it is.
Oh, I'm completely wrong about what you were talking about. I was talking about having stolen your toothbrush.
That's weird. Like, even for you.
Hey, I needed to clean the windows, and I couldn't fit a full-size brush in.
I reach for my toothbrush on my bandolier and it's not there. Like, what the fuck?
I like that it's canon now that Ymitri keeps his toothbrush on his bandolier.
It is. It's the very bottom hook that's kind of like almost under my armpit, but that you can't see, and it's got a little leather case on it on the bristles, so it doesn't get too super dirty and stuff.
Ugh.
But it's not there right now, and I just like look up.
I'll have to tell Rhea
Hey,
that
the
she'll
windows
have
were
to.
dirty. What am I supposed to do?
And I look over at Sasha.
I mean, I wasn't the one who did that. This time.
Yes, but you're not the one you're not telling me when he's doing stuff, and I thought we had it.
It's
down,
funny.
too,
Catch
Sasha.
me.
But no, Piotr, the blue potion I had brought in.
Oh, the deadly neurotoxin? Yeah, no fucking idea where it is.
Fine. We'll be back. And
We'll return.
I'll lead Milo to we'll be back to Merle Malaman's workshop. And try to catch him like as he would be closing one of his stores.
Sure.
Simultaneously, I guess.
As we walk out, I'm gonna hand sign for Piotr to shadow us.
And I will do so.
Like Batman, like watch our backs.
You hear this. You hear the faint sound of bats flying away as Piotr disappears.
I go to his Mulgrave District location.
Okay. That will require a roll, so why don't you roll stealth or something like that?
Does he have a Virginia location? One in the district we're in?
Yeah.
Oh, we go to the Mulgrave one.
Alright. We're stealthing.
Yeah.
Dope sauce. I rolled a nat 1, and my stealth modifier is an 8, so that's a 9.
Did you get Ymitri?
We were stealthing?
Yeah, you're going to the.
I have
Going
like a
through
chest
town.
of things with me. Like
Everyone has their
Alright.
has it out for you.
Yeah, we can't be
Alright.
seen on the streets, dog. I probably should have done like a society
gonna-
check, but oops.
You rolled a 1.
yeah, I was like,
I rolled a nat 1.
we could probably cover some other things other than stealth together.
It's
I rolled-
21 on stealth for me.
Okay.
I'm going to hero point my stealth roll because I too rolled poorly. That's way better. 25.
Okay. Yeah, so through your combined efforts, most of it coming from Ymitri, you managed to make it to Moral Malaman's unassailed. And as you walk in, indeed, he's like just flipping the sign over from open to close. And by way of a description, now that I actually have like him fleshed out as a character, because I was able to plan. So he is a halfling. And I need to bring up my notes.
I pictured him so tall last time, and you're like halfling. First thing he on description.
Yeah. Why don't Google Docs table of contents stay auto updated? Here we go. Yeah. So he's a halfling. He wears like this really long brown coat and has like some small stylish glasses on.
Luxurious frames, friend.
Please come in.
Mr. Morle, I'm sorry for missing the meeting the other day, but
Oh, it's no problem at all.
do you mind if I brought someone? Is him?
Do you trust this man?
Yes. Do you trust me? I haven't even told you my name.
It's of no matter. Please come in, both of you.
Okay. There's something the matter. You seem skittish.
Well, I have to admit that anyone who knows of the Ordenists kind of puts me on edge. He kind of looks around after saying it, realizing that he maybe shouldn't have said it out loud.
Milo hasn't really heard that word before.
You heard it for the first time today.
yeah. So he's gonna be like storing that one away for later. Gotta see if I can look into that.
And I'll kind of eye you and be like, yeah, he's the guy I was gonna. Yeah. So this stuff, and I'll take it out and kind of take it out one by one. Kind of, being like, this is this. This book, and this cipher go together. This book is in Desmodian, and I've been kind of going through it, and I kind of had some questions for you to see if you could help me, and two, if you could help us.
Well, let me see. He takes it and begins ruffling through it. I'm afraid that I am not the best person to talk to about this.
What do you mean?
How do I put this? Well, I'm a part of the cult of the Astrologian's moon, unfortunately, but not somebody who knows much about their inner workings, you might say. I'm merely an associate of theirs.
So is someone like in town, or what, Milo?
A cult?
Yes, they're a cult. Specifically focused on bringing the Ordenists into this world.
I've heard of this before, right? No?
No, this has never been brought up.
Okay.
What do you mean? Like, they're doing. Bringing the Ordenists in is along the lines of what I was told what they were trying to do, but it's called are they in the city or somewhere else?
They're largely located in the city, yes.
What parts? I've never heard of this before.
City seems to be a hotbed for those kind of things.
Apparently.
And here are our major cults as opposed to our minor cults.
Well, yes, we've had first death cult, but what about second death cults?
Once you're 14, you start looking into your first mini cult.
Well, okay, so we had our evil god cult, and now we have to have our Cthulhu cult. It makes sense. It all comes together.
Okay. Yeah. A cult.
Yes, they brought me in when I was struggling long ago, during the early days of my entrepreneurial career. Unfortunately, I was young and naive. I wanted to win at any cost, and I knew that if I took care of my competition, the city would have no choice but to go to me, at least for a while. I was willing to do anything to get rid of that goddamn Humbert or Luscary, but looking back, the price was too steep. A goblin woman from the cult, Dr. Drazgral, approached me at the bar one evening when I was drowning my sorrows. She said she had an offer, that she could make the competitive environment in Aquila much more favorable, for a cost. I agreed, unaware and indifferent to what the cost was. And sure enough, the competition went away. Humbert suddenly raised his prices to a ludicrous degree, even as he slashed employee wages, overtaken by sudden, unexplained avarice. Luscary's shop closed amidst rumors of family issues. Daz began cursing and spitting at customers who took too long deciding what to buy, and one by one, all their shops closed. And their customers? Well, they had nowhere to go anymore, except Malaman's. But the price was steep. I gave myself to the cult. They own me through and through, and I feel my soul slowly slipping each passing second. I don't remember most nights. I wake up with blood on my shirt. I find it harder and harder to recognize people's faces. I find myself saying things that I had no intention to say. Back during the lake, I apparently gave a long, impassioned testimony to the council to provide funding for the Silverstone Mine Forge near the Godscar Mountains. I, of course, had never heard of them before. So, I urge you, if you have anything, all of these ties to the Ordemists, all of these relics, that you cut them off now, that you burn them, get rid of them, they're evil. You must get rid of them, Ymitri. You must use them tonight
Have you seen
at
this
the
before?
warehouse.
Have you seen one of these? And I hold the red concoction that I was given.
By the way, Milo, you didn't hear that last part.
Wait, the whole thing, or
The last little bit. He's
the
like,
last
destroy
line.
them, burn them, use
Okay,
them
good. As
tonight
long
at the
as-
warehouse. You didn't hear that
As long as
last part.
Ymitri did.
And his brow raised when he listened to that, but he still grabs the potion and goes, "Have you seen this before?" And kind of holds it close to his chest, not so he could reach it, but just so he could see it.
He takes it and kind of examines it.
No, I don't let him examine it
Oh,
like,
okay.
with his hands.
He kind of like looks around it. No, I'm afraid that looks unfamiliar to me.
Okay. I put it back on my bandolier. If you're not the person to talk to, then who is it then?
Well, if you really insist on pursuing this further, I warn you that the cost will be steep. But I can introduce you to Dr. Drazgral.
She's here in the city? Still?
Yes.
You made it seem like this happened to you so long ago.
Indeed, it did. She is getting old in age, but she still, along with some of her other associates, maintains an active presence in the city.
Well, if possible, could we meet here?
Roll diplomacy.
27.
So you should do that because I don't have a bonus.
Oh yeah, I got.
27?
I can roll those. That's what I. It's really what I do. 27 was the total.
Damn it. What have I gotten myself into? Okay. If you insist, I can bring her into my shop, but I really strongly once again recommend that you go down this road, Ymitri. Go down this road. Milo, you here, don't go down this road.
You sell scrolls, right?
Yes, I sell many things in my store. Would you like to take a look? He kind of like a light switch kind of flickers and he just kind of stands up. Yes, please, look around the shop.
Well,
Anything you like.
I was going to say I could help you with, I guess, some new new ideas with this stuff for helping me. Because I intend to meet her when I have to with her every time.
Would he happen to have a returning rune for sale?
Returning rune? I do not know how expensive that is.
It's about 55 gold.
55 gold? I can special order that for you. It'll be here in no time. We have the finest craftsmen who are able to supply us with all of your magical needs.
I'll consider. Thank you. And then Milo will smile.
See, with this book, I've been learning how to use some of the things that it's taught me. And I'll have the blur effect go across my body this time too. And I can help you transcribe them to paper so you can make them scrolls. If you help me at a discount, but I'm sure people would be interested in this, I guess,
Well, I am a,
different kind of magic.
I am a merchant, not a... But, of course, if you want to sell some things to me, I would be more than happy.
You don't make them yourself.
No, of course not. I'm merely a distributor.
Milo, have you made scrolls before?
No, I haven't actually. I feel like it couldn't be difficult to figure out, but I have no innate magical talent.
Well, it's not too far from the alchemy stuff you do, right, Moral? It's just ink, paper, and, different ingredients.
Well, I assure you that my craftsmen that I keep on contact have much more artistry to their work than mere pen to paper, but I suppose that does boil down to the essence of it.
All right.
Did you just call my craft mere pen to paper?
He was responding to Ymitri saying like, oh, isn't it just like,
Would you tell her, the doctor, Drazgrol,
Drazgrol?
Dr. Drazgrol, if she's able to meet here tomorrow night at the same time?
It might take a little longer to get a hold of her. I will stop by my shop tomorrow, and I will tell you, and I can get you two in touch.
Okay. I'll be back. Thanks for your help, Mr. Moral Malaman. I'll collect my things.
Yes, any time, and please do have a good day.
Right. It's night.
You see him, close the door behind you two, and then he flips the sign back over to open, and then just kind of, locks the door, walks away, stops for a second, turns around, flips it back over.
Odd.
That was a lot
I'm-
more than I was expecting.
I'm glad he agreed with me, Ymitri. You can't go down this path.
That's not what he told me.
That's clearly what he said. He said, Ymitri, don't go down this path.
No, I have to find out more.
No, he said to destroy the book in the cipher.
No. He can help me. He said he can help me find people that can teach me more about it
No,
and use it faster. And that's
Ymitri,
precisely what I'm going to do.
I fear you're making a grave mistake.
What? You just learned of this stuff today. What do you know?
I don't understand how you didn't hear the warning signs.
What are you talking about? What warning signs?
This destroyed this man's life, Ymitri.
he's not. He destroyed him, but like, so what?
What makes you think that you are too good to be destroyed at their whim?
Well, I'm not going to be destroyed. And I'm not going to.
How do you know that?
Bring them back and let them do whatever they want, but these people, whatever these things are, they gave me these things I can do. I don't know. I have to figure out why. It doesn't make sense. Yes.
So they can use you and bring themselves back into this world. Wouldn't you do the same if you were trapped out and had a way to contact someone?
They're not
Use
trapped
them for
out.
your own end.
I'm the one who's trapped here. Haven't known anything until the last couple of months, and now all these other obstacles are getting in my way. I'm just trying to figure out things.
There's a better way.
Clearly, there's no other good cult or whatever. I know he said they were evil, but so what? Evil? I'm not evil.
Sorry.
No, but are you immune to it? Do you think that you are too good to be swayed? All men have dark sides, Ymitri. I've seen my
Yes, but
fair
I'm
share
already
of
in
it.
this much control of this stuff, and I'll let one octopus arm out, and it's 10 feet long.
Milo
10
will
feet? Wait, no. Let's not overlook the 10-foot long octopus arm that unrolls itself across the road.
Yeah, I have reach and stuff, but I have them out.
That's
I like to put out
disgusting.
you're in public.
Oh, I thought you were like all about to be back.
We're in public right now. That
I don't
might
go
draw some attention to us.
with it. It's just the tip, and it's like coming out of my sleeve, like that.
That's the tip.
Just the tip of my tentacle.
Every hentai girl's dream. Anyways.
But yeah,
Received control is a lie. The world is chaos, Ymitri. And any control that you think that you have stops you from adapting to it.
this place has been chaotic since forever. So, if I can control this, then I don't know. If I learn more, well, he said this cult's evil. What if it's, even if it's at the same level as the Twisted Fang? It's, I don't know. What are they doing? Other than when they come back, what happens then? What if I can stop that from happening and just still figure everything out? I'm not just gonna walk away from this stuff.
I think that's exactly what you should do.
No.
And Milo will go ahead and leave to go back to the warehouse. He'll split off.
Okay.
I'll let you get paces ahead, and
Scene.
then walk back by myself.
Scene
Is
end.
that awkward? You split up to go two different ways, then you both end up going to the same direction.
Yeah. Maybe I go steal a mango first and
Maybe
put
I
it
go-
on put it on
maybe I
Ray's
go-
nightstand for when she gets back.
Maybe I go home first.
I mean, that'll cost you some rolls.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it.
Oh God.
And then Milo gets ambushed by the Tarnus on his way back.
I'm back at the warehouse.
Let's go.
I'm gonna
What are your-
follow Milo, make sure he's okay.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll to Milo.
Stealth.
Go ahead and roll whatever you roll in Stealth Society.
27.
There's
I was
does
gonna say,
society
do I
work?
notice him change
Yeah.
tails? But no way.
That's a 19 for a 29.
19 for a, yeah. Okay. Good enough.
That's crazy, man. Why would I want to get involved in that kind of shit? 20 years
Milo.
later, Ymitri's a speech art writer.
Okay. Piotr, you follow Milo back to his house, I guess. Keep a watchful eye. Running across rooftops. I assume that's always how I always imagine Piotr, like just kind of like.
Always.
Yep, that works for me.
When I get back to my house, I'm actually gonna go down to my basement, and in my crafting time before, I transcribed a runestone and a rune.
Mhm.
and I'm gonna apply a weapon potency
Stock in good
rune to
stock.
one of my daggers.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick his front door, go in, lock it up behind me, and then sit in a chair. Not his nice chair, not the one he likes, but a different one out of respect. And I'm just gonna start like reading a book.
Also, Yuzu, you might say that Pyotr's a big investor in the stock market.
Man, I would say that for a soup chef, but I'm thinking of weird jokes at weird times.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I think we're gonna leave off here, cause I'm out of content that doesn't involve that involves people who aren't here right now. So, yeah, cool.
Batman gets home before Doctor Strange and sits in his chair.
Yeah, well,
I am home, so like he got there after me, but then sat in my chair.
No, I sat in specifically not your chair out of respect.
True.
I
The one
sat in
without the
guest
butt
chair.
print.
Resonant,
The wooden one.
mooning at me being out of content.
The wooden one in the corner under the lamp.
I assume, probably not. Anyways, does anybody want to do a round of how to end the world before we leave off? Or yeah,
Takers.
pocket pool.
This is me looking at the chat, right?
Huh?
No. it's
Yeah.
this
No,
way.
you're right. You're right.
Oh, I'm right.
It is this.
It
way.
is this way.
Yeah, it's over here. It's also the back of my head.
Oh, that one's interesting. Ha, funny.
Ha!
Yeah.
That one's my favorite.
Okay.
I don't think there were any takers, dude.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. I will let y'all go then. We'll be back next week, Wednesday, 5:30 PST. Hope you all join us then. Until then, see you next time. And I keep on
Peace.
forgetting that I haven't put a button on my thing to end the stream, so I should fix that.
Praise the sun.
Bye.
Praise the
Bye.
sun.